Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of Hans.
Edua should lead as Sahib, not as a warrior.
That Edua fancies herself a warrior.
Katnat needs hunters he can count on.
Aim true. You do not want the beast to suffer. Focus on the weak points. You can hit a static target at least. Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Mother has learned to hold the town. There will be trouble otherwise.
The Sky People are no real threat. They are tiny.
You are courting trouble.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. Madness.
I love that thing. Where do they source the here we go.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now. You know how I love your food. But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke, as usual.
She said you're the best cook.
The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Afika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts. Oh! Here we go!
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at...
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Edua said it suffers.
The Kingdom
Stranger.
are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Katnat would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Katnat should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
That Etua fancies herself a warrior.
Trouble follows that poor girl.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
Everyone says they can, but no one doesn't.
Edua is a champion. We should all follow her.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
Sky People do not know Aranahe's strength. They will.
This is a simple recipe. A kametire could make it.
Etua deserves support too. Etua is an idealist. Nothing wrong with that.
Later, Halsey's berries, right?
She said she could dive from the wood sprite arches all the way into the water.
Sounds like she was pulling your tail.
I am not sure. It might be possible. Maybe jumping from the smaller arch.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then, helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
The night is still young. Let us go.
You look good today. Have you done something to your hair?
I am trying a cream with my silk. See the color?
Very becoming. You must teach me how to mix those dyes.
Ah, Sarentu. Have you met our other guest? You are not the only visitor among the Aranehe. Kukulope, she comes to trade with us on occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her. You never know how long she will be at Ikran Landing before adventure calls to her again.
What would you like?
May the winds treat you well.
Simple recipe.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Lo are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk Katna.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahib. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there. They will see the real me. They will follow me too.
Be on your way.